Hey guys, I'm your host, Kelly Walker Slaughter of Warren First 931. And thanks for everybody joining me on this beautiful Thursday. And of course, with that said, starting off right off the bat, I will say I'm having to do a couple of little things different today. Unfortunately, the program I normally use is not uploading today, so we just have to go with it. I had a couple of videos and everything. It was working fine last night. But I'll get those videos posted as soon as possible. But with that said, I had a great, amazing week. I got to interview two amazing groups. One, of course, being since this is Black History Month, I got invited to go to the Warren County High School. And I got to hang out with Leah Simpson and Miss Catherine, two amazing teachers at the school. And with that said, I got to sit down with them. They both are leaders of two different organizations, one being the Black Student Union and the other one being the Multicultural Club. And with that said, I got to interview them about what they are doing in their community, what they're doing in their schools, and what they want to leave as a legacy for the next juniors and freshmen and sophomores to come to continue on doing what they're doing. And I just think it's phenomenal and it's amazing. And as soon as I can get that program to work, I definitely will post those pictures and or those videos as well. I also got to sit down with Bernadette Dodd. Of course, she's owner and operator, one of them anyways, at the detention center at the elementary. And with that said, I got to sit with her and talk about the amazing story of what she's doing for SLIM, putting this amazing book together. If you don't know a lot about it, real quickly, because I say more about it in the interview. And with the weather changing, my voice has changed as well. So be prepared. But with that said, Bernadette is putting this in honor of, in tribute of Slim. If you have like stories of good past times, of remember him at ball games and things like that, and with pictures. She's putting this book together. There is a deadline, but if they need to extend it, she said she would. But I do have that video as well. But of course, I had it all ready to go last night and it's just not kosher now. But no worries. I'm going to get it going. And even if I have to do it tomorrow, I shall. But it was a great experience getting to talk with everybody this week. If you are interested in being on my podcast and wanting to talk about whether it's you're a nonprofit organization that needs to get an event out, or if you are a business that has an event going out, like banks sometimes have those classes that whether you're a new homeowner and such, if you want to get that out there and just talk a little bit about it, as well as if you are like a Boy Scout group or a church group that has something going on and you want to get the word out, please let me know or get in touch with me. It's real easy. You can call me at 931 305 0869. I do know we have a ton of events going on between now and then, and we'll talk about that on the community calendar when we get to it. If you want to be part of the community calendar, you can text me at that phone number at 305 0869 and send me your email address, and I can add you to the community calendar so you can add those events that's going on that you are putting together. And then, of course, I have, the local roots segment where you can come on the podcast and we can sit down, or I can come to you and we can talk about your event and much, much more. But again, my show, it can only be as great as it can be because of you guys. Without you, this would not be possible at all. And without the help of my handy helpers, as I call them, Melody and my friend Amanda, helping me find content when I can, because sometimes those algorithms just only show you what they want, you to see. And I want to see everything. So, but with that said, again, I hope you're enjoying Warren First as much as I am. I feel like I'm back in my element and I can be a part of the community once again and just share my talents and share my stuff with you. With that said, right now the National Weather Service is saying that today it's going to be, and of course it's supposed to rain sometime today, so be prepared. but showers are going to be likely. And right now it is an overcast and it's 54 degrees in downtown McMinnville currently. Showers likely mainly after 5 p.m. So you better have that umbrella handy. Cloudy with a high near 64. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour with a gust as high as 30 miles per hour. And I've already felt the wind this morning. I can hear it with the glass in the doors here at Tops Frozen Yogurt Metro Deli. So again, be cautious, be careful with that. But tonight, showers and thunderstorms mainly before 2 a.m. So tomorrow morning, you may see after midnight between that and 2 a.m. some fierce winds and stuff. But if you are not a part of our Warren First Text Club, text the keyword Warren First to 931 305 0869, and that will get you all the weather alerts, the school closures, anything that's going on in Warren County. That's why I've set this up. I had a lot of people when schools were out during the snow and they just needed an outlet to go to. So I created that for you guys. So if you want to be a part of that, do so. And then also you get, by signing up with Warren First, you get a link to the community calendar. And that will give you access to see everything and anything that's going on in Warren County and beyond. I have several people that are on this community calendar that add and edit their own events. If you want to be a part of that group as well, message me at the phone number too, and I will get you going on that as well. But you don't have to have an email or a Gmail to access the community calendar. All you have to have is an email account. So it's that easy. It's that simple. But no worries, even though that the thunderstorms and showers are coming, it does look like that on Friday it's going to be mostly cloudy and it's like the repercussions of it, but the sun's going to be coming out and it's going to be in the highs of 59. And then even Saturday's weather, high 48. And then on Sunday, it's going to be beautiful and sunny in the high of 60s. So this weekend, if you have any plans going on like I do, make sure to dress accordingly. But this weekend, it's just so beautiful. Wear what you need. I do know several events are going on this weekend. I really want to highlight coming up. First and foremost, if you're a Cub Scout, the Pinewood Derby is this Saturday in Sparta. So don't forget that. Whether you're a bear or a wolf or Weebelo, whatever, I don't know. I can't remember all of them, but my son is a wolf or a bear. And Star McVay and Kelly do an amazing job with those kids. And everybody that volunteers does an amazing job. But with that said, they are going to be doing the Pinewood Derby this weekend, and I can't wait to see how our troop does. Hopefully Walker, does better than they did last year. It was our first one. So this year, we're trying something different. Also this weekend at 12 o'clock, if you don't remember, no worries. I got to do the part 1 of the program out at the Bernard Gym. Black History Museum did a program on February the 10th, and now they're doing one. Their last one for the month is going to be this Saturday on the 24th at 12 o'clock. And they're going to have 3 main speakers there. It's going to be youth-based. And that's kind of like what I was talking about in my interview with the high school clubs. But hopefully I can get that on tomorrow so y'all can hear it again. But it's youth-based, and they encourage that all the youth come out and listen to these amazing individuals that may have some struggles or, I don't know their whole stories, but I know one of them personally, Miss Courtney Martin. She went here, she went to school here. I didn't graduate with her because she was a little bit younger than I, but I did get to hang out with her a lot. And she is just a sweet spirit and a great soul and just has the best smile, and she can light up any room. And I can't wait to hear and see her story this weekend with the youth as well. And just, the inspiring stories that they're going to say. I do know that there's going to be a model that's going to talk as well. And then one other person, and I apologize, I just can't remember all of them right now. But if you have a youth out there that needs some inspiration, whether you are an African American or if you're white or if you're mixed, you need to go to these things because, there is scholarships out there for tons of sporting things to keep leading you on in that. But there's other opportunities besides sports for our youth out there. And these people will tell you all about them. And I just can't wait to hear their stories. With that said, if you need any more information on that, you just let me know and I'll give you the right contact information and contact Steve or Ella or Ramona and the gang to get that information. And Mr. Larry Cope that I had on the show with me a couple weeks ago. And then another thing I did see posted, and it was on Facebook. And I want to go to it just to click because I just saw this the other day. A shout out to Mary and Rob and them at Custom Vinyl and Signs. They're promoting once again Back to the Strip 2024. I'm so excited about this. It's going to be on May the 4th, and it all starts at 9 a.m. And it looks like it's going to start at Mudbums this year. Let's see. Let me get all the details. Let's see. We will start the day with our free cruise in at our new location at the Northgate Shopping Center beside Mudbums. Then at 5 p.m., we will be set up at WDG parking lot for the night portion of the cruise. And that's where everybody finds a seat. They pop a squat somewhere, whether it's in the grass or the sidewalk. And then also all the businesses that contribute and also are a part of it with all the the vendors and such. But again, if you need a t-shirt, if you need more information, you can always call Custom Vinyl and Mary and them will steer you in the right direction. But again, if you want to be a sponsor or make a donation or help with the food drive, there you go. It's how it does. I gotta keep drinking today, y'all. Woo. Okay. So if you want any more information, we do have it shared on my Facebook page for Warren First, and you can check that out. Also, I'm telling you, get them while you can. These bog bags. If you have not seen them, they're amazing for when you go out on the beach or, so if there's sand in it, you can clean them out really quickly. They're very cleanable if you're on the swim team. I know a lot of moms, like including myself, have those because they pack a lot. So again, they actually have the original bag that started it all, the bog bag. Whether you're taking a trip for spring break or whatnot, go get your bog bag at the Hitch Outfitters. They also have cute spring colors, which I'm enjoying those pinks and greens. So, and they all go from anything from $54.95 to $89.95, and they're worth every penny. I'm telling you, I think they would survive the apocalypse. I'm just saying. Shout out to the Chantilly Boutique and Gifts. I got to go hang out there while I was passing out some flyers yesterday for the Bella May stuff. But congratulations to them. And they joined the Chamber family, and it was a huge, incredible turnout. Chantilly is your go-to destination for high fashion without a high cost. Offering quality, fresh, and edgy styles, this downtown boutique is sure to have something for every lady in your life that you love. You can visit Chantilly at their stunning location at 121 West Main Street in McMinnville. If you have questions or you need assistance, you can give them a call anytime at 212-4559. So come experience the excitement and explore the latest trends at Chantilly Boutique and Gifts. And great. I love how, Warren County, downtown, it's just ever so growing. If you notice, like, the streets are busier, and if you actually do the whole game of look at the license plates, there's a lot of people that are now coming through our town, like on that movie when people used to take Route 66 to just kind of do a little detour. I feel like more people are taking detours coming through instead of taking the interstate sometimes, and that's great for our businesses here in Warren County. So again, just be aware of that. Like if you got something going on and you need it out there, please let me know, because I feel like we're getting more businesses are booming because of all the high traffic from all the out of town cars. Begonias is excited to be partnering up with Flatiron Pepper Company. We now have Hatch Valley green pepper flakes and the four pepper blend with some ghost pepper if you really want to feel the heat. If you are enjoying takeout, just ask for some of our to-go packets. They aren't your everyday pepper flakes. So be aware of that. So if you need some, a little cayenne ghost kick on your pizzas or whatever you eat that you need a kick on, they partnering up this time with Flatiron Pepper Company. And so how neat is that? Again, I'm saying we're ever so growing in downtown and it's just awesome. Um, of course, I have to tell you guys, I love our town so much. I shop local, I buy local, I eat local. I always say, do local first before you go out because we offer just as good or even better than some of the out of town stores. I have to say it. There's shops that remind me of stores in Nashville. There's shops that remind me of how you can eat in Murfreesboro. I'm just saying there's so many opportunities here. You just don't want to pass them up. But with that said, because I know I'm going to lose my iPad and that's all I got left to help with the show today. Wink Skincare has an amazing facility. I love from where Sydney went to where she's at now. It's just so fitting, and it reminds me of going to a spa in Nashville or the Grand Ole Opry Hotel Spa. It's so serene, so calming. You go in there, you get comfortable. You can have there's hot tea and the ciders and the drinks and they do special things for birthday setups. So I'm just saying they have all these amazing opportunities and I don't want you guys to miss them. And Cindy and them always update when they have opportunities because they're always booked sometimes, but every now and then somebody bails out and they have openings and they post it. And they even tell you what the opening's for. And if you haven't had a tranquility massage or a facial from there, you're truly missing out. So, again, so many things going on. But with that said, you can actually see, clients say that the Wink staff are fabulous as always, and they truly are. They just make you feel at home and comforted and relaxed. And there's no such thing as a stupid question when you go in. Also, too, because I need to make sure I share that. Yeah. It's like a whole thing. I want to share. I want to share the love. Because sometimes if you don't know what's going on, you can go to my page and I try to share anything and everything I can. Congratulations to the Warren County High School student, Miss Elena, for being accepted to the University of Miami. I'm going to share that. Again, one thing I will have to brag that I found out going to the high school this past week. I think it's amazing. Now, I graduated 20 years ago, and we did not, to my knowledge, specifically have a room where it was just talking about colleges and helping out with scholarships and, applying yourself in a certain way. I remember having the guidance counselors, and you went in there and they gave you a check off list. And, that's all the resources we had. But the high school students now have endless amount of resources, not just at their fingertips, but resource centers specifically for colleges and helping these kids keep striving. And then I even saw that other day when I went on Tuesday, kids are in scrubs. They actually have clinicals. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how amazing is that? And so there is no excuse for your kid to find something that they love to do, whether they go to college or not. There is endless opportunities at the Warren County High School to get them where they need to go. Another thing, if you have a kid in ball, of course, there's signups going everywhere. And I have already talked about the city leagues have started their signups. Well, of course, as well, same thing, Morrison Ruetan. If you are a Morrison Ruetaner and you want to sign up for Morrison Ball, they have the schedule. I've posted on there. They are doing it this Saturday on the 24th. Of course, go to the Morrison Ruetan Fort, and they're going to be there on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So again, if you want to sign your kid up, whether that's, and I also have to remind this because I don't know if the City League does it. I got to go back. But I know the Morrison League started this. But Training League is for 2 and 3-year-olds. The T-Ball League is 4 and 5-year-olds. Junior Coach Pitch League, which they do, the coach pitches to them as well as they use the tee. That's the 6 and 7-year-olds. Coach Pitch League is where coaches pitch full on. That's the 8 and 9-year-old group. Youth League is 10 to 12. Junior League, boys ages 13 to 15, girls ages 13 to 16. And of course, the Senior League is boys 16 to 21 and girls ages 17 to 21. And I'm trying to see, at the time of signups, all players must have proof of age, birth certificate, or a driver's license. And player fee is $35. Late registration fee, which late signups are on March the 16th. So you have from the 24th, and then on March the 2nd, which is a Saturday, March the 5th is a Tuesday, and March 9th is a Saturday. And that's all at the Morrison Routine. If you have any questions, you can call John Duncan by texting him at 205-7835 because he's over that still, and love that guy. He does so much for Morrison leagues and such. So again, you can contact John Duncan. Let's see. If you haven't seen the beautiful windowscapes that downtown McMinnville is specifically doing, oh my gosh, they are ready for Easter. It is so stinking cute. I'm telling you, you got to check it out. Let's see. So shout out to Ben Lomond Connect. They are returning corporate level sponsors this year for Back to the Strip. Again, if you want to be a sponsor, you just contact Custom Vinyl and talk to Mary or Rob and the gang, and they will get you on. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any other stuff going on. Yes. Remember to make plans to attend our first time home buyers workshops. Like I said, we talked about this. And, if Cody or Vicki Miller want to get on the show and talk a little bit more about it, just to get some insight on it for you first time home buyers. But from what I've heard, it's an amazing program. Everybody that went through it, they understood everything, the process and stuff. But it's on Tuesday, February the 22nd, 27th, which is next Tuesday. So if you want to be a part of that, which is in Woodbury at 5:30 p.m. at the Homeland Community Bank, you can do so. This workshop is designed to help first-time homebuyers by providing important information on topics that will give them a head start in the process, such as obtaining 100% financing, overcoming and repairing credit issues, building credit scores from zero, stability factors like examples like job types, assets, borrowers, etc. Different financing programs are available. Attend the workshop and learn how you can put yourself in a position to realize your dream of home ownership. There's a free appraisal by just attending the workshop and closing your loan with Homeland Community Bank. You can RSVP, Taylor Jones at 615-563-2265. But if you have any questions, you always can contact Cody Grissom and Vicki Miller here at our McMinnville branch. But this workshop is going to be at the Woodbury branch, it looks like. So again, any information on that, get on it. One thing I was interested in, and I've kind of talked about it in the past, is if you have like sun damage or hyperpigmentation or scarring, or I think it's called rosacea and rejuvenation, anything like that. Wink Skincare is introducing a bio repill, and it helps with those things. And actually, I've been thinking about getting it because I have some brown spots like in these areas, and it's just because of the sun. And let me tell you, I don't know what it is about my skin. I do put sunscreen on my body and on my face, but something about my face, my nose, and my cheeks get the worst on sun damage. And I think that's what is causing these brown spots specifically over here, because even when I put sunscreen on, and I've tried everything, let me tell you, everything. And it's just like to the point. I even tried the only thing that works now, and I found this being on the swim team. I think it's called zinc, and it's like, I mean, you just rub it in. It's what people on what are they called? Wave boards, whatever we use. And I mean, it's just like my war paint. But if you have anything like that, any issues, that's it's with zero to minimal shedding, because of course it's going to peel a little bit. This peel doesn't require hiding away for a week to experience its results. Skin continues to improve over time for significant longer lasting results. It is available at Wink. And of course, when you do the skin peel, you do have a little redness, but it fades very quickly. It's just a part of the process. But again, they have it on there so you can see how red it can get. But, call Wink and see what they think. And, if you have any of those issues, whether it's sun damage or scarring or hyperpigmentation, or any like face issues, and you think the BioPill may help, call Sydney and them, and they will help you out as well. Because I'm definitely going to share that. Because I've been meaning to call her and schedule mine. I just haven't had time. I've been so busy. The Warren County mock trial, I just absolutely love this, is district champions and are state bound. Congratulations to them. Our team defeated Coffee County and Central Magnet in Murfreesboro today in their 3 rounds to advance to the state championship competition in Nashville at the end of March. So if you, again, I say this all the time, I think it's so amazing that we have these outlets of opportunities to, there's different types of ways kids learn, not just by reading a book or seeing it on the board. It's actually doing hands-on experiences in a courtroom or, in a clinical. And that's the type of person I am. I'm very hands-on. You show me how to do it, I learn it that way. I can't read it in a book and like for some reason put 2 and 2 together. And that still goes on today. Because when I got this equipment, for example, and I just hit the mic, sorry. I read the book and I just had to go very slowly to figure out what each button does. But then just being involved in turning it on and working it, yeah, I do a lot with my hands. I'm going to hit this a lot today. There's just children out there that learn in different ways, and I think this is amazing. Thank you to Dale Humphrey and Savannah Wood for their enlightening discussion with our youth leadership group last week. They provided invaluable insights into the Ascension St. Thomas River Park Hospital, leaving a lasting impact on our young leaders and making their day by surprising the class with the helicopter, which is always fun. Our class thoroughly enjoyed the opportunity to learn about the hospital and all its entails, thanks to Dale and Savannah's dedication and expertise. In addition to our inspiring conversations, our class has been hard at work on their class project called Pack for a Purpose. This innovative aims to support the home, which is the homeless of McMinnville effort, through a supply drive. Stay tuned for more details on how you and your businesses can get involved and help make a difference in our community. Again, opportunities everywhere for our students. It's just so amazing. I love it. Let's see. Let's see. Meeting at what is this? Okay. Let's see. Don't need to talk about that. Again, Chris Springs Market is an amazing asset to our community. Chris and them do such an amazing job. And with that said, if y'all have not checked out it, I've always been, when we go, I've always let Chris go in Chris Springs Market, but we always go in the back when they do the fireworks. And when I got to interview him when they were doing the fundraiser for Coffee County and Warren County fundraisers, I got to go in, and it's just amazing when you see it outside. It looks small, but he's got not only like a little, go-to shop if you need bread, milk, or whatever, but you also have like the little market to go eat, and they have some amazing food. And I bet it tastes just as good as your mama's cooking. Just saying. Let's see. So come and shop. The Covenant Academy gym is open for their spring and summer consignment sale. Don't forget to check them out this week. Wednesday, which was not Wednesday, sorry. Today, they're open from 3:30 to 8 o'clock. And then Friday, it's 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. There's going to be no students. There's no school tomorrow at Covenant. So they're opening it up to the public, to the community, and to all the vendors. But it starts at 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Saturday, it's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And Saturday, keep in mind, it's half price on everything unless marked down with no discount. So again, but a majority of it normally is marked down, and a majority of it is always half off. So you're going to get the same prices. It's just as good. But again, if you need to know where the Covenant Academy gym is, it's located at 1079 Country Club Drive in McMinnville. It's just past the country club towards Morrison. You can't miss it. If you do pass Randall Walker Farms, though, you went too far, just to know. Let's see. Somebody on Chatter singing on the wall at my doctor's office. Other than what it says. On March the 16th and the 17th, they're doing free clinics at the Cookeville High School. So if you need dental, vision, or medical, and it is free to the public, and it's first come, first serve, no ID is required. But for more information, you can call 865-579-1530. But it is a free clinic. It's a remote area medical volunteer corporation event. It's a remote area thing. And if you need a cleaning, fillings, extractions, or x-rays, they're doing that for dental. Vision is complete eye exam, eye health evaluation, prescriptions on glasses made on site. And medical is a physical exam, RX consultations, women's health, and general exams, and more. So that's going to be on, mark your calendar, March the 16th and the 17th, and that's going to be at the Cookeville High School. So make plans for that. It doesn't say the times on it, though. So if that's a Saturday and Sunday, or maybe that's during the their spring break, maybe, is what's going on. Morning. Tiger Lily Boutique, the mini bosses have called it. They said it's time to sell, and it's a big one. For a limited time, take an extra 50% off sale items that are already marked down 30 or 50%. So if you find something 50%, does that mean it's 100% off and it's free? Just asking. Discount will be automatically applied to checkout on all sale items are final. And it says, Eli, Lincoln, and Palmer, hope you all enjoy the sale. Happy shopping. Oh, God love them. They're so stinking cute. Again, I tell you what, if you are not following Custom Vinyl Signs and Shirts, you got to do it. But again, they posted their new shirt that's coming out with the group JMF, Johnson Metal Fabrication. We're so blessed to have hundreds of repeat customers. And, that's the thing. You got to keep these mom and pop stores open for that reason alone. So shout out to on the Pioneer Junior Reserve Officer Training Corp. Way to go, Allison Sweatman. You have made the paper. Makes state tournament. And also it looks like Marley Harris as well for Warren County. They're both pictured. But it's also in the paper as well. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you do so. Just a friendly reminder, guys, I can't do what I do without the support of the community. And one of the biggest supporters that I've had so far is Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli and the Cumberland Biscuit Company. Matt and Anna Sands they've never told me no. And I love them for that. I don't know what I would do if they told me no. But when I told them about my podcast and they said, you need to come out here and do it here. And I'm like, yes, I want to, because I want to make sure that I stay, because it's local all the time and it's all about you guys. So whether you haven't come to Tops or come to Cumberland, please do so, because I'm telling you, we have so many amazing restaurants here in downtown and surrounding downtown as well. that have the Nashville flair. And if you haven't tried it, I mean, after I get here, normally on my Thursdays, I go to Cumberland anyways and get me a pancake. So again, with that said, it's just been amazing with them. And you can actually check out their video of Cumberland Biscuit Company by checking out their Facebook page or any of their socials as well as mine, because I just posted it. So if you are itching for something spring to eat, Kimmy's Tea Room posted yesterday their carrot cake blondies, and it looks so good. I wish I could eat those, but I just can't have too much sugary stuff. They're absolutely delicious, so come in and try one. You never know until you try it. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Making sure we're good. Okay. Before I let everybody go, keep in mind this weekend we have several things going on. We got the Pinewood Derby, so please be in prayer for our Cub Scouts, whether you're girls or boys. They're going to be in the Pinewood Derby this weekend in Sparta, and we're competing around all the other boys or the Cub Scouts as well. Also, don't forget that the Warren County Black History Museum Program 2 is happening as well at 12 o'clock at the Bernard Gym. If you want any information on these events I'm giving you, you can text me at 931-305-0869, and I will send you a link to our community calendar so you can view it and see it. Also going on is the second Warren County Rescue Squad Country Ham Biscuit as well. And then also this weekend, I know it's not, you won't see this, but my boy Duke's in town this weekend. I miss him. I love him. He's my boy. That is also going on. Oh, tonight, before I forget, of course, Smooth Rapids is having their trivia night. So if you have a know-it-all group of friends, enjoy some good food, good drinks, and have a good time doing the trivia night tonight at Smooth Rapids. They do that every Thursday. You can't miss it. Don't forget that on Sundays, there is a Sammy Farm and Cow Rescue. I got details on that as well on my calendar. I'm looking forward to next week. I'm actually interviewing the Puffs, Warren Arts Puffs players that's in actors and actresses that are involved in that. And I can't wait to see what their program's all about. I'm looking, and don't forget next week is the mother, son, and father-daughter dance that Covenant is putting on together. I do have 2 tickets for mother, son that are free if anybody needs them. We had some people back out, and I got 2 tickets that are already paid for. So if you are a mother and a son that wants to go to that dance, please let me know at 305-0869. I will hook you up with some amazing tickets. I know I'm forgetting stuff because I had it all set up on my Be Live program, but this morning the website wasn't coming on. So, but I'll get more stuff posted. Hopefully everything will get back to normal tomorrow. Maybe this weather is just messing with the negative and positives in the air, and it's just working. I don't know. But with that said, take care. God bless Warren County. And remember, keep it first.